So glad you are here to join us for our Supermom class. We are going to be taught this evening by myself, Lucinda, and our friend Haley. And so we will get going. Let me share screen and we'll start this presentation. And I realized after I had made this presentation, I should have titled it Super Mom, Super Dad, Super Caregiver, anybody who needs that little help caring for your kiddos or anybody that you need to care for. So like I said, my name's Lucinda, and we're going to get going with this fantastic presentation and give you all kind of help and support to have in your digital tool belt, or if you really wear a tool belt, you may be able to put some of these in there also. So Haley, take it away.
Perfect. Thank you, Lucinda. So of course, we got to go and start all of our classes off the same way we always do with our standard disclaimer. So these oils will not be recommended to treat, diagnose, cure, or prescribe. Essential oils are not drugs, and this information is for educational purposes only. And then getting on to essential oils. So what are essential oils? They are the powerful plant extracts that contain volatile aromatic liquids and can consist of the leaves, flowers, roots, bark, resin, and rind, containing the plant's pure essence of health-promoting benefits that can be inhaled, diffused, applied topically, incorporated into massage, or taken as a dietary supplement. All right, every super mom should have essential oils in their utility belt. So why? Because they are fat soluble, rapidly absorbing, and fast acting for quick results. They also are super duper powerful. So you get essentially, it's a superhuman strength. Essential oils are 100 to 10,000 times more potent than herbs. So one little drop goes a long way. Even when you go and dilute it, it goes even further. And then they also contain hundreds of therapeutic compounds, making them virtually limitless. And then ways to use essential oils. So the 3 ways that you can go and use essential oils is aromatically, topically, and internally. So aromatically, you can either directly inhale from the bottle or put into a diffuser. Topically, you can go and just apply it directly to the skin, or you can use a carrier oil with that. So a carrier oil is, you can use any kind of vegetable oil, coconut oil, a jojoba oil, just anything that goes and dilutes your oil. And then internally, so you can go and take them as a dietary supplement. You can go and either put them just directly onto your food in maybe a shot glass full of water or a whole beverage, or you can take them in capsules and take them every day. Young Living is the best. So Young Living is committed to making sure that they have naturally derived plant-based products. There's no formaldehyde, artificial dyes, petroleum, mineral oils, sulfates, or parabens in any of their products. You're getting nothing but the best with Young Living products. Oh, and I forgot to mention too, if you want more information on Young Living's, they do have a seed to seal commitment, which is essentially from the time that the seed is planted to the time it gets to your home. It tells you the whole process within that, and that is seedtoseal.com. All right. Are essential oils safe for kids? Of course they are safe for kids. You just need to make sure that you dilute. So starting off here, so these are just a few precautions that we do go and have for you guys. So you'll want to dilute when using a new oil for the first time. If you have sensitive skin, when applying to infants and children, you always want to make sure you dilute with that. If the oil is spicy, like peppermint, and if the label recommends it. And with children, when you're applying, make sure that they have a trusted adult nearby and that they are under supervision, and make sure you keep away from the eyes and any mucous membranes. And some recommended carrier oils. So Young Living does have a V6 vegetable complex that you can go and use. Other ones are coconut oil, almond oil, avocado, and olive oil. All right. And Young Living does have a whole line just specifically for kids, and that is called our Kids Sense line. So There is a multitude of different products that they have with this, from supplements to actual essential oils themselves, from shampoos, bath gels, toothpaste, and roller balls. There is just a rainbow of products that will go and support your kiddos and you to help make your life easier with your kiddos.
Haley, I like that you said rainbow because I just looked at the roller balls already lined up and it does look like a rainbow. So how cool is that?
Okay, going and starting off. So those kids always getting themselves some boo-boos, you know, just living their lives, being outdoors. They realize that they think they can do something and they can't. So what are some essential oils that you can go and use to help with those ergs and uh-ohs? So they, in the kids scent line, there is an owie one, and that is already pre-diluted. So you can go and just rub that directly on any area that the kid is having either discomfort, or maybe they went and got themselves a scratch. Some other essential oils that you can use is lavender, copaiba, melrose. I probably said that wrong. Purification, and frankincense. And I just to be or excuse me, just to make sure you guys know that with the melrose and the frankincense, you do need to use a carrier oil. With the lavender, it typically can be pretty soft, or a softer oil that you can go and apply directly, but you always want to make sure you use a carrier oil if it's the first time you're using it with your kids. Some other, so super suggestions. So you want 1 to 2 drops of your essential oil to 1 tablespoon of a carrier oil. So start off small is my recommendation. So 1 drop to 1 tablespoon. If you feel like you need a little bit more, then go ahead and add an extra drop. And we also got another really cool DIY on here for you guys. It's a ready to use boo boo balm. So if you wanted to go ahead and screenshot that or go and jot that recipe down, you will need a 4-ounce jar, some coconut oil, some vitamin E oil, some purification essential oil, and some lavender. And mix it all together and you got yourself some boo boo balm on the go. Don't make me come in there. So we all have those kids that are just not having the best days, not having the best mornings. Got those teenagers that's got some attitudes, and don't worry, Young Living's got you covered. We got some essential oils to go and help with those attitude supports. So with the Kid Sense line, there is the Kid Power, and that is pre-diluted. We have Valor, which is a Young Living essential oil blend, and it is specifically to make you feel like you're confident and you have courage. I know I specifically use that for myself for that. So that's not just for your kiddos. You can also use that for you too. Peace and Calming, another blend from Young Living. Lavender, of course. Vetiver, frankincense, and the Kid Sense Unwind. And again, that one is also pre-diluted. And then super suggestions. So you can take 1 to 2 drops of the oil and put it on the back of the neck or over the heart, or diffuse as needed. And then we do also have another DIY for those super early, or like maybe those super tight fit mornings where you're just scrambling all over the place and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have time to diffuse the oil. You can go and have a good mood roll on. So that would be a 10 millimeter roller ball that you can use to roll on. 10 drops of vetiver, lavender, and orange, and you can fill the extra space with any of your carrier oils and apply it to your wrists, the back of the neck, and the bottom of your feet, or wherever you feel like or whenever you feel a bad mood is striking.
Haley, I just need to go ahead and say, when I saw this, when I was getting this presentation together and I saw this title, Don't Make Me Come In There, I can't count the number of times as a mom I've said that. And I believe the other ladies on here might have said that a few times too. So raise your hand if you've ever said, Don't Make Me Come In There. I thought that was a great title for this slide.
And going into our next one, so I don't feel so good. Oh, those poor kiddos, when they're going to school, there's all kinds of icky stuff that could be going around, or just, just new things that they're getting introduced to, and they pick something up. So here are some oils that are great for that immune support. So Thieves, of course, is always a great one. And this is another Young Living blend that is specifically with Young Living. And you do want to use a carrier oil with that. It is one of those spicy oils. It does contain some clove and cinnamon in there. Lavender, of course. Immune Pro chewables. So that's another one of those supplements that I was mentioning in the Kids Sense line. And then Mighty Vites as well. It's another chewable vitamin. Super C, another chewable vitamin, and the Kids Sense Mighty Pro probiotic. So there's all kinds of good stuff that can go and support your kiddo and make it super easy for them to take. So it's not like, oh, I don't want to take my medicine. They'll be begging you for their medicine. Some super suggestions: rubbed 1 to 2 drops of thieves on the bottom of your feet or diffuse as needed. And with those spicy oils I was mentioning, this is perfect for when your kid's feeling a little under the weather. And then Cool It Down Footsie Roll On. So this one's pretty self-explanatory with itself too. It's another rollerball DIY. You'll go and put 10 drops of lemon and peppermint, or excuse me, 10 drops of lemon and 20 of peppermint. And with the extra space, you'll go and put in your carrier oil and then apply it to the bottom of your feet. Oh, and then, mommy, my tummy feels funny. We all know those kids love their sugar, and when they have too much, what do? We reach for our digestion support oils. So first off, we've got the Kids Sense Tummy Jize, and that one is pre-diluted, and that is a roller ball, and you go and directly apply it to their tummy, or maybe or I think you can also apply it to just like the whole area up in here, wherever they're feeling discomfort. Digize, that one's a really good one as well. They may not be too keen on the taste, and you do want to make sure that you use a carrier oil with that. Maybe suggest a V6 vegetable complex, maybe in the capsules as well, and they can go and take it that way if they're on the older side. Or you can go and maybe put it in just like one of their favorite little drinks in a shot glass. Copaiba, peppermint, do want to use a carrier one for that one. It is a spicy, as we mentioned. The Kids Sense Mighty Pro probiotic, and the Mighty Zymes, the chewable digestive enzymes. So many awesome things for your kiddos. And then super suggestions: you can 1 to 2 drops of the oil around the belly button area as needed. And then a quick tummy taming trick. So apply your favorite oils around your belly button and with a carrier oil, unless the blend is already diluted, and use a clockwise motion to help the tummy move digestion along, and a counterclockwise to slow it down. So that definitely does go and help a lot. Plus, with the oils and how they go and sink right into your skin and get into your molecules, your kid will be feeling good in no time.
And Haley, I just wanted to mention along this line with the Digize, I've used that on my daughter Elizabeth when she's just like really cranky and I can tell she's having some tummy troubles, and she's come to smile now when I show her the bottle of the Digize. So I put it on her hand, and then I have her help me rub it around her tummy, but she knows what's coming, and to have her smile when she sees that oil bottle coming, that is just like amazing. So she can't speak, but she certainly spoke with her eyes when I bring that oil out now for her.
Oh, that is so good to know. Yeah, so it really works. If your kid's really saying, I don't feel good, mom, this is a really good one for you. All right, now moving on to the Achoo seasonal support. So we all those kiddos get the allergies just like we all do. And of course, we do have oils that are there for you as well. So we do have the Kids Sense Sniffles, and with this one, you can go and apply it like underneath their nose, or you can kind of do it on the chest area. Lavender, of course, it's going to be a pretty reoccurring one with this. Lemon, peppermint, Dur Azul, and Raven. And all of these ones you'll want to go and use a carrier oil. And the Dur Azul and the Raven are essential or Young Living blends that they do and or go and offer. The super suggestion is you can rub 1 to 3 drops of the oil onto your palms or the palms of your hands, and then make a little scent tent over your nose and inhale deeply for 30 seconds. So when they call it scent tent, feeling so good. And you can make it fun for your kids too, calling it a scent tent. And just like, okay, you guys ready? We're going healthy camping. Let's get our scent tents going. And then we do have another DIY seasonal trio roll-on. So this one does consist of lavender, lemon, and peppermint. And for the extra space, of course, your carrier oil. And where you'll want to apply this is to the wrist, the back of the necks, and the bottom of the feet when they are outdoors.
That sounds yummy though.
Right? All right, and this is my last slide, and it is the sleepy one. So, of course, the kids after a long day, sometimes they might have a hard time falling asleep, or maybe they're having a hard time staying asleep. Maybe they're super stressed out about a test that's coming up. Maybe they're stressed out about their homework or something. These are products that Young Living offers to help support with the sleep. So we have the Sleep Easy, which is another pre-diluted one in the KidSense line. The Seedlings Calm. So what Seedlings is another line that Young Living has to offer for infants. And then Lavender, of course. Peace and Calming, which is another blend by Young Living that smells absolutely amazing and is a great one to put in your diffuser. Ruda Vala, which is another roll-on, and a KidSense Unwind. And our super suggestions, take 1 to 2 drops and put on the bottom of your big toe. So the reflexology point for the pineal gland, and also diffuse as needed. And of course, our DIY Sleepy Time Foot Balm. So to a 4-ounce jar, you'll put coconut oil or shea butter and put some Peace and Calming and lavender and mix well in a mason jar container and rub small amounts on the bottom of your feet before bedtime.
Awesome. Haley, you are doing so good. Now, tug. I remember people used to do like tug on their ear for like a sign, but now when your kids tug on the ear, they're trying to tell you something. So, this is ear, nose, and throat support items. So, we have the KidSense, and like Haley's been mentioning, all the oils in the KidSense line are already pre-diluted. But if you have really, really young ones, I would still maybe go ahead and dilute it just a little bit more. Then you can also use copaiba, lemon, tea tree. Definitely use a carrier oil with basil and also lavender. This is saying to rub these oils on the bottom of their toes, along their temporal bone, outside of the ear, or on the back of the neck. And I'm going to use my daughter as another example on this. I use the sleep eyes on the bottom of her feet when she's just getting really fussy. I'll put it on her bottom of her feet, and now she doesn't move when I'm putting it on. Sometimes I'll rub it behind her ear, but I think I'm going to be getting the whole line of these. So, these oils are absolutely wonderful. So, like Haley's been doing, there are DIYs, sorry. So this one's called Happy Ears Roll-On. So you would add tea tree, basil, copaiba, and lavender. Fill the extra space with carrier oil of your choice, and then rub it on the outside of the ear. So maybe this would even work for adults. It might be good to have this on hand in our tool belt. So you might be thinking, I'm a mom and I'm doing all these things. Will I ever get a day off? You're never going to get a day off as a mom, but you know what? We have some super mom support that you can also use too. So energy, I've used this a lot on my hands in the morning and wrists, like you tent it when I know I have like a super busy day and I need to get through it. Valor, Brain Power, Endoflex, Stress Away is one of my favorites to diffuse along with Peace and Calming. It's wonderful. Pan Away, I use when I have like a little aches and pain. And then of course, one of our tried and true things that we like to support parents with is Ningxia Red and Ningxia Nitro. So try the Energy Bomb. I call this like the Ningxia Bomb. So this is saying you can use LaCroix sparkling water, Ningxia Red and Nitro, and then add a few drops of citrus vitality oil, whether it's citrus, fresh, orange, lemon. But instead of using the LaCroix sparkling water, I like to use another Young Living product. It's called Zing. Absolutely wonderful stuff. And I'm just finishing up my one from this afternoon. So still got a little bit left.
And I wanted to add, Lucinda, too, Ningxia Red is a great and easier alternative to coffee in the morning. If you're needing that energy boost and want to be a little bit more healthy about it, or you don't have enough time to brew your coffee, you can just go and reach for that Ningxia.
It's awesome. You might be saying, what's that smell? I used to do this with my teenagers when they would come home from their sports game. My son played football and baseball. My daughter played soccer. I wish we had this available to us when they did it. So don't worry, Young Living's got you covered on those smells too. Odor crushing oils, Purification, Thieves, Lemongrass, Lemon, Citrus Fresh, Peppermint. I like to put Purification in a spray bottle with distilled water, a little bit of orange in there, and I shake it up and I spray that on my furniture when our doggie's been naughty up there and she's had a little accident, but clean it up and then spray it on it 2 or 3 days. You don't even smell it anymore. So if you're into toxic free living, which we are here with Young Living products, you can also make a toxic free Breeze room freshener. 4-ounce spray bottle, you'd add lemon or citrus fresh, purification, witch hazel, and then pure grain alcohol, and fill the rest up with distilled water. You might be asking why you use distilled water. Anytime the oils have a chance to settle and sit in a product without it being shaken up and used quite frequently, if it's not distilled water, they can start to mold a little bit. And we don't want you to do that because this whole slide is about getting rid of smell, and we don't want to smell that mold. So like it says, shake it up and well before each use. So pop quiz time. Yeah, pop quizzes. I didn't like quizzes when I was in high school. I still don't like them, but Young Living's got our kiddos covered on that too for brain support. They have Kid Sense Genius, Kid Power. These are both pre-diluted. Rain Power for the older kids, but you'd still want to use a carrier oil with it. Cedarwood, Valor, and frankincense. Frankincense is like a very, very versatile oil, along with Valor and lavender. Those are some pretty popular oils, but like I said again, you know, rub these on the bottom of the feet and the big toe, over the heart, and on the templates. We do a lot of oils on the bottom of the feet because that's where they go into our systems quicker. And who doesn't want a quick fix these days? So if your kids are going off to school and you don't think they're going to be able to make it through the day, give them a focus roll on. 10 drops of Genius, 10 drops of cedarwood, and 10 drops of orange. Fill the rest of the space with the carrier oil, and they are all set. Rub-a-dub-dub bathtub. I remember my son having a duck like this. So Kid Sense does have a personal hygiene line for support. Shampoo, body wash, lotion, toothpaste. Young Living's products are super concentrated, so these will go a long way. Just a little bit will go a long way. Kid Sense hygiene products are specially formulated for little bodies. They're free from mineral oils, synthetic perfumes, synthetic dyes, artificial colors, and there's no harsh chemicals. But like Haley mentioned earlier, if your kiddos are under 2, we have the Seedlings line. You know, they have wipes, shampoo, obviously not toothpaste, but baby oils, just a bunch of things meant for really littles. So you might be wondering, how do we do this all? These are some must-have oils, and most of these oils were talked about tonight, and you can get most of these in one of Young Living's starter kits. So Kid Sense, the oil collection: lemon, lavender, peppermint, thieves, purification, copaiba, valor, peace and calming, raven, panaway, frankincense, and citrus fresh. But if you want to expand your repertoire of oils, these are some more helpful oils you can get: Melrose, vetiver, Dorado azul, eucalyptus blue, rutabaga, tea tree, basil, lemongrass, brain power, cedarwood, endoflex, energy and stress away. Young Living has just about a product for anything that you might need support with. So these are these are their starter bundles, and these are the best way to get started with Young Living. There's various starter kits with different diffusers. They also have a little oiler bundle, which is great for kids. It comes with this little feather, the owl diffuser. My daughter loves that in her room. There's a thieves bundle, Ningxia bundle. All of these starter kits, if you were to buy these items individually, you'd be paying a lot more than the price that's listed. These are, when it's bundled together like this, it's a 40 to 50% savings off of buying items individually. So if you are ready to get started, you can go to youngliving.com and start filling your car with all kind of oils. There's 3 ways to shop. Good is you just buy any products at a retail pricing. Better is to try to fill your cart with 100 PV, and PV means point value of the product. Any combination of products, and get a 24% discount for 1 year. That's a fantastic savings. And the best way is to enroll in loyalty rewards with any product of your choice or more, and still receive that 24% discount for 1 year. You would check out and add the referral ID. The number here should be the persons who introduced you to Young Living, And then while you're there, you can also check out the benefits of becoming a brand partner. I'm a brand partner and Haley's a brand partner. And this is where we get to share our love of the Young Living products with people who want to learn about them. So these are some of the benefits that Haley and I get to partake in. We can earn bonuses and commissions for referring people to Young Living, which is sharing our information about them. Access to brand partner exclusive trainings, possible tax benefits, opportunity to earn travel retreats. Like we said, we're ready to share our resources, and we have a supportive community who wants you to succeed. Basically, we get to pick who we want to work with, which is awesome. So if you're interested in becoming a brand partner, it's $30 just to get the starter kit, or let's say $29.95. So these screenshots here are just some benefits of the loyalty reward program. You can explore products, you can save products for labor, you get to manage your account, and you get to earn PV points. So you guys can read the screen, but on this other side with this happy lady with thumbs up, this just shows you the benefits of being on loyalty rewards versus a cart order. Both of these sides show that they've spent $600, but the one on the left of me, so hopefully it's the left of you with the little gifts. As you can see, you get gifts at 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, and then every 12 months after. That side, they've spent $600, but they've also earned $105 in points, and they got the free gifts. On the other side, they spent $600 on various months. They didn't get any points and they didn't get any free gifts. So points equal free products and free gifts. You also get monthly promos for loyalty reward members, and you can cancel this at any time. And then the points back increase to 25% after 25 months of consecutive orders. These points back, it's like money in your pocket. You get to save them up and then redeem them for products in Young Living's catalog of products. And if you want to know which ones you can redeem them for, you would just look for this little blue flag. Not all products you can be redeemed with, but the ones where you can use those points on, they will have a little blue flag, and it's awesome. I just saw today, and I've been saving up my points to get the Feelings kit. Guess what? I now have enough points saved up to buy me that Feelings kit. So I think I'm going to be getting me the Feelings kit. Young Living also has freebies with your purchase. So they're basically giving you product when you buy their product. There are some exclusive rewards for being on loyalty rewards. So this month, if you're on loyalty rewards, you're going to get 10 extra points back to your account at the 100 PV level. And once again, PV means point value of the product. At the 190 level, whether you're on loyalty rewards or just buying that much product, you will get a patchouli and a eucalyptus. If you are on loyalty rewards, you will also get a charcoal mask along with the 10 loyalty points. At the 250 level, Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub, I was so excited because this was one that I was going to purchase this month. Don't have to purchase it now. So you get the bath scrub, satin facial scrub, the patchouli, eucalyptus globulus, and you still get the loyalty rewards. One thing about these rewards is that they compound. So once you get to the 300 level, you get everything underneath that. So the other item at the 300 level this month is Super Bee. And I was super excited because that was another one that was going to go on my order, but I'm getting it for free, so I can't wait. And the retail value of all these products is $193 that you get for ordering from Young Living. Young Living does have a standard rate shipping. It's 3 to 9 business days for $7.99. It's flat rate shipping. As you can see, the price goes up for the quicker you want it. But these items, this shipping weight on this box is up to 149 pounds. I would hate to think what it would cost to take a 149-pound package to the Postal Service and mail it. I don't think I'd have enough to do that. We do have some upcoming classes. Our schedule for the rest of the month is on the left. We are at 8:10 tonight for Supermom. Next week, we are going to be having a Gentle Babies class, and it's going to be natural supports for pregnancy, birth, and after with young children. After that, the 24th, we have a CBD class. Come and learn about the science of CBD and the products that Young Living has. Last of the month, Falling for Young Living, products and things to get you ready to transition into fall. Next week, if you are local, our lovely Haley that's with us is going to be hosting a Lavender Love DIY. It's going to be taking place in Bailey. They are going to be making lavender lemonade, lavender bath salts, and a lavender linen spray. So if you are interested in that, contact Kathy, aka sassymartin23@gmail.com. So are there any questions that we can answer for anybody right now?
I just wanted to point out with the DIY event that we have coming up, if you do bring a friend, you receive a free lavender peppermint roller ball. So bring your friend.
All right, I'm going to stop sharing screen. Let's stop the, if I can get it here. Sorry, guys.